Okay, so this is going to be a workout video to show you exactly how to do all these ones. So these are all moles going to grams on number 3. So they're all conversion factors are going to be set up the same way. 1 mole on the bottom because that's getting canceled out. And then the grams are going to be on top. So each one of these we're going to be multiplying. Whatever we have, so as we multiply everything on the top divided by on the bottom. Whatever's on the bottom. And since there's only a 1 on the bottom, I'm not going to do any of that. So this is my answer. I'm rounding it to 3 sig figs because of the 5.22. I always round them to the original, whatever my original one, and you'll find that 3 sig figs is really pretty standard for chemistry and physics also, science. Okay, so here we go. The next one. Moles. And I think that is nickel and sulfur together. So my nickel is right here. 58.69 plus, oops. My sulfur is 32.07. All right, so 90.76. And then I'm going to be multiplying. So 3 sig figs again. 4.13. Okay, so this one 2.22 moles. 1 mole. So I've got 3 times my 16 plus titanium 47.87. 2 times 47.87. $143.74. And again, I'm just going to be multiplying. 2.22. 319 grams. So these are my answers. Now I've kind of run out of room because I made this side by side. So I'm going to do D over here. 0.00566 moles. 1 mole on the bottom. Germanium is 72.61. So I'm getting 0.411. 0. Oops, it's going to go down here. 0.411 grams. Okay, so that's number 3. You'll notice we're going from moles to grams, so every single time I put the grams on the top of the conversion factor, and that's because I wanted moles to cancel. So that's one way this moles to grams can be set up, and the other way is just exactly reverse like we did this sample before. Okay, so I'm going to work out these other ones here. So 3.50 moles, 1 mole on the bottom, grams on the top. So my molar mass comes out to be 25.94. And then when it's set up like that, I'm just multiplying. Same thing as what I did all in number 3, moles to grams. I don't even clear my calculator. I just go times 3.5. So 90 is going to be 90.8 grams. Okay, so for B, I'm going to do that down here. 7.65 grams of cobalt. 1 mole on top, grams on the bottom. Cobalt's 58.93. Because I want grams to cancel, I'm going to be dividing. So you'll notice it's very, it is repetitious, but the idea is to kind of get it stuck in your brain. This is what I'm going to do each time I'm really looking to see how I'm going to cancel things out. 0.1298. So 1298 means I'm going to round it up to 0.130 moles. So that's B. And then for D, 0.055 moles arsenic. 1 mole of arsenic here, and the grams here. Look up arsenic on the table, 74.92. And then I'm just going to be multiplying across because the grams and the moles are on the top. And I get 4.12. These guys cancel it. Okay? So you're going to be doing the same thing. You're either multiplying by the molar mass or dividing by the molar mass. And notice it's always talking about grams. That's kind of a clue that you're doing this calculation, is you have a mass measurement in here. Okay, so this is A. I'm just going to do B. 4.75 times 10 to the 14th moles of platinum. 1 mole platinum. 195.08 grams. Okay, so on my calculator, I'll show you how I enter it here. 4.75, second function exponent, and then 14. Notice I don't put times 10 in there at all. Calculator already knows times 10. But then I'm going to multiply it 195.08. And this is what I get. 3 sig figs here, so I'm going to get 9.27. 9.27 times 10 to the 16th. It's kind of weird. The numbers are kind of weird. And I think that's what freaks everybody out the first time they see this. But you're still doing the same thing. 1.22 times 10 to the 23rd moles of silver. 1 mole of silver. 107.87. And again, okay, so 1.22, second function exponent, 23 times 107.87. And again, 3 sig figs, so 1.32 times 10 to the 25th grams. And then the very last one, it's going to be the same thing. 9.85 times 10 to the 24th moles. 1 mole. So I'm looking up chromium, 52 grams. Okay, again, 9.85, second function exponent, 24 times 52. So 5.12 times 10 to the 26. All right, that's a wrap for homework 4-22 grams to moles.